Rasmus Worm says Nissan Patrol slash GTR, and that is a pretty interesting mix of cars. It's a little bit challenging, as I like, because it's the two different spectrum, as I've said before, within a car brand. Big Armada or Patrol. Armada called in North America right here is called Patrol in the rest of the world, and mixing that with a GTR, which is a high performance supercar in performance terms. So let's do it. This is the Nissan Patrol here. This is the updated 2020 model. Not a huge fan of the previous model, which looks like this. It was extremely dated, but it sold pretty well still because of the capabilities, off-road capabilities. It's a very capable off-roader. It's not one of these fake city off-roaders that looks like they can go off-road, but they really can't. That's why it kept selling, and I think that's kind of why Nissan didn't want to update it until now. Why ruin a winning concept? So this is the new face of the Patrol. You can see that the side here is pretty much the same as the side right here. There's not a lot of differences on these two sides here. So I don't know if this is a complete redesign of the Patrol, or if it's or Armada, or if it's a brand new design. It looks like a facelift with this new face. I really like the new face of this. I can't wait to see the new Datsun Z, or Nissan Z coming out. If you are a Nissan dealer in South Florida and you're watching this, please let me review the Z when you have it in your inventory. I would love to make a video on that car. Just DM me on Instagram or send me an email and let me know if you can make that happen. So this is, of course, the Patrol here, and here we have the GTR. So these are the two that we're gonna try and fuse together today. So we're gonna take the front end, but in this redesign today, I'm going to not only take the front end, but I also want to redesign some of the sides of the Patrol here, because I think this side here, do you see there's nothing going on here? Absolutely nothing going on. And if we smack a GTR face on top of this, it's going to clash a little bit more than I would like with the side here. So I'm going to have to just try to connect some of the lines here. Maybe make, for example, a line here. So we have it's going to have a line right here, just like we have right now, but I want to have it maybe connect somewhere here in the body of the car. Not sure how we can do that still. And maybe even have, what I like about the GTR is this line right here, the roof line, and you have this sharp corner up here, which is typical GTR like, and that's how you recognize the GTR. And then you have another dip right here. If you look at it from a side view, it goes like this, dips, and then it dips even further down like this in a very specific way. It's not just a regular coupe style roof, it's a very typical GTR line. The GTR to me is not a very beautiful car, but it looks cool. It's not Italian beauty styling, but on the other hand, it's not supposed to be either. It's a track-focused car, and it looks like a beast in a different way. It's beautiful in a very different way. So with that said, let's just continue in Photoshop. Let's try and fuse these together, and let's get this challenge started. And thank you, Rasmus Worm, for your suggestion. That was on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, you can do that at TheSketchMonkey, and post your ideas below in the comments there, as well as here on YouTube. With that said, let's continue here and let's start this redesign. Before we go any further, I'd like to talk to you about online privacy. It matters more today than ever before, and that's why I'm happy to let you know I've partnered up with the world's largest VPN service provider, ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN not only protects your privacy online, they also give you full access to worldwide content no matter where you're located in the world. So for example, if I feel homesick and I want to stream some Swedish TV shows, I can't do that using a regular browser. However, after a quick 3-minute install of ExpressVPN, all I have to do is select the location and I have all the Swedish content available to me instantly. It will also allow you to overcome any browsing restrictions set by your school or office. But most importantly, in my opinion, is that all your personal information online is encrypted and protected. ExpressVPN is offering you, my audience, a 3-month free trial to see what they can do for you. So protect your privacy online and try it out today by clicking my link in the description. Now back to the video. Sometimes this is just getting a little silly, and I think it got a little silly right here. It looks, I guess, decent, but at the same time it has a GTR front on an Armada, and it kind of clashes too much. Not as bad as with the G-Wagon and the C-Class that I did in the last video. This looks a little more natural than that, but at the same time it clashes a lot with the front end. I also wanted to add something in the bottom here to hold up the front face and not have, because the GTR has such a big black space in the front, and there's nothing holding, no body line in the bottom or base for this front end to be held up graphically. So I wanted to add a little bar in the very lower part of the front end to have it as a stop or a base or a foundation of which the front end can be built up upon. And also adding the Nismo stuff onto this car, it just made sense to have some more fun with this styling here. Not take it too seriously, doing an Armada GTR Nismo styling. So you have the side skirts, you have the rear diffuser, and also the front lip as well, and the whole entire spoiler there. But other than that, I think this looks, it looks decent. It doesn't look totally impossible like the G-Wagon and this combined with the C-Class or the AMG GT. That would not be possible to create something like that and make a good design out of it, because you would need to redesign the entire G-Wagon proportions, styling, and whole philosophy behind the car in order to make it fit with an AMG GT front end. It was a really fun redesign to do, a lot of challenges to make that happen, but this felt a little bit more natural because we have some features in the side and the rear that kind of connects with the front end. And also, since I went a little bit further here in this modification here, I added that line on the side of the body to connect with the front end, with the line that goes under the headlight, and then that line goes into the carbon fiber piece, black piece in the grille, and also wraps around to the other side and into the taillights if we were to have a rear view of this car as well. On top of that, as I said in the beginning, I wanted to have the GTR. I love the roofline of the GTR. It's such a unique roofline when you look at it from a side view, and I want to have some resemblance to that. You do have the sharp A-pillar corner connection to the roof, but then I wanted to have more of a sloping roofline, so we're taking away some of the interior space. I guess that's the sacrifice we would have to make if we want to make this look like a GTR. Just to have it be a little more sporty. It also sits a lot lower because it has larger wheels and tires on it, so not very off-road friendly tires are set up in general. But this would be a cool, I don't know what the usage or usability for this car would be. Probably like taking 10 people out on the track at once maybe, but then it's a high-riding SUV, so it wouldn't make sense handling-wise. I don't know, it's just a fun experiment, and thanks again for the suggestion. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. More of these mix-ups coming, of course, and let me know what you would like to see in the comments below. The comments with the top comments, I always read the top comments. If I see something interesting there, I'm gonna take that idea and make a video out of it. Thanks again for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.